Hey y'all, I want to be a warning to somebody, multiple people. I hope this video gets far out there because I literally just watched this video of this lady saying if you apply on Indeed, it's dangerous and be careful. And it literally sent chills down my spine because something like this just recently happened to me a month ago. I'm going to explain. The world that we living in right now, you know you cannot trust nobody. You got to be looking over your shoulder constantly because you just never know what can happen in a split second. I have been applying to Indeed for many years now, and Indeed have been easily to get me a job. Well, it's been really hard to get a job recently because maybe in Florida, is so many people moving to Florida and in my area especially. But that's neither here nor there. That's besides the point. The point is to make sure you are being careful. I applied on Indeed and I had received a phone call from this guy. I'm a D&D warrior. My phone always on D&D, but this day my ringer was actually on, and I don't answer unknown spam calls because, you get a lot of spam calls or scam calls. But this particular day, I was answering my phone for all unknown numbers just in case it was a job. Okay, so boom. The man on the other end of the phone is like, hello, yada, yada, yada. I'm such and such, such and such. You applied on Indeed, and we would like to offer you a position. Would you like to come in for an interview? Of course. Mind you, this is a normal Thursday that he called me, and I was going to do the interview on a Friday. It was kind of sketchy to me because he asked me, can I come in at 7 at night? 7 p.m. On top of meeting him at 7 p.m., it was just supposed to be me and him doing the interview in a random warehouse. That threw me off. So I just go along with it because it was a housekeeping position, and I've done housekeeping in a warehouse before. But I just went along with it. I said, okay, I'll meet you. Sounds good, yada, yada, yada. He gave me his number. I'm supposed to meet him the next day. Okay, so boom, the next day come. I was perfectly fine up until it was about 5 p.m. And I I was feeling really eerie. I was all of a sudden not feeling good. And I was just like shaking the feeling or whatever. I give my kids kisses, hugs, or whatever, my usual when I'm going to an interview. And then at 6 o'clock, I get dressed. I go get in my car. And as I'm sitting in my car, I just feel real sick to my stomach, like literally. So I'm like, this got to be my intuition telling me not even to go to this interview. And I always listen to my intuition, but I always get a second opinion as well. So I sit in the car. I call my mama. I talked to my mom. My mom was like, if you feeling some type of way, don't go. That's God telling you not to go. Okay, so boom. I also called my FC because we talk about everything, and she knew I was going to this interview, and she was telling me, girl, do not go. If you feeling some type of way about meeting this man at a warehouse at 7 o'clock at night, and at the time, this was before daylight savings, it was pitch black outside. She was like, don't go. Moral of the story is I listened to my intuition. I also listened to my FC and my mama, and I just did not even much go to that interview. And I'm glad that I didn't because it was an eerie feeling. And I had got this whisper in my ear, and I know it couldn't be nobody but God. Baby, be careful. That lady said be careful, and she's serious because I'm also telling you to be careful when you apply on Indeed because you never know who you could be running into or what can happen to you. That poor lady went to that interview at that random warehouse, and she ended up unalive in the woods. My condolences. Y'all be careful out here. It's crazy.